So here we are. Here we are. The KSI versus Tommyfury fight just happened last night. The event, the fight, the WrestleMania, the Super Bowl that we was all waiting for. All this time, did it really reach its potential that it was supposed to reach? And the main event, KSI versus Tommyfury. Don't even get me started on that fight. The decision, which is all over Twitter, everywhere. A robbery. That's what I'm calling it. A daylight robbery. How was that given to Tommyfury? That makes no sense to me. The scorecard is out. The stats are out. And they're all indicating towards KSI to have won. And even if people try and do little bits here and there saying that Tommy held his own and he done this, done that, the most it could have been was a draw. But giving Tommy the win? Shit! I don't know what these referees, what these judges were watching, because that clearly makes no sense to me. Even on Twitter, Specsavers putting a tweet out that these judges need to book an appointment with them because that shit made no sense. Even with that 1 point deduction, mathematically, that makes no sense of Tommyfury getting the win. I'm just speechless, man, because this type of shit is what pushes people away from boxing. And these people like KSI, Loganpaul, Jakepaul, all these men out there trying to bring eyes, the young audience, to the boxing scene. These type of decisions, these type of robberies will just steer those fans away, steer those young audience away from the sport because they will see the shit side of the sport, which is these controversies that always happen. And they've always been happening. That's why people always steer away from boxing. I just know all you Jake Paul fans are going to be in the comments just laughing your heads off, hating on KSI for the way he was acting, the way he fought. But bro, your god that you look up to, Jake Paul, he done worse to Tommyfury than what KSI did. If you look at the stat, Tommyfury doubled Jake Paul's punches in that fight. And Tommyfury made Jake Paul look like an amateur in that ring, that he didn't deserve to be in that ring with Tommyfury. KSI in this fight went toe to toe with Tommyfury. Even if you look at the stats, KSI is winning on most of them. And I know a lot of you are going to be criticizing the way he fought, but you lot should have seen this coming. He literally stated in all of his interviews he's not going in there to box. He's going in there to make it a scrap, a dogfight. He doesn't want to box with Tommyfury. He's going to make it a scrap. He's going to make it a fight. And that's what he did by any means possible. That's what he did. If it was to throw that overhand right, then going for the clinch and body work, which I thought was beautiful. I don't know why the judges didn't see that. All those clinches were not just from KSI. Some of them came from Tommy as well. And that inside body work that KSI was putting in, that was beautiful. Even Leon on Twitter stated this, that how did the judges not see that clinches and inside body work that KSI was putting in? KSI was landing far more punches than Tommyfury in those clinches. He was overpowering Tommyfury in those clinches. And I can't even lie, it's just sad to see this kind of outcome. This brother who's worked so hard for this match and he's lost by 1 point, which mathematically does not even make any sense. And I just hope that KSI goes back and appeals this decision so somewhat there can be a bit more clarity and we can get a proper decision by some proper judges. Even Jake Paul admitted while the decision was being announced. Jake Paul even admitted on his Twitter that KSI's done it once again. He's won by a deduction point. Even he clearly knew that KSI had won this fight. His biggest enemy, his biggest hater, even he knew KSI had won this fight. But then he switched up the story once the fucking winner got announced. Because that's what this little bitch boy does. I'm just vexed, man. I can't believe that this kind of shit is still happening in the sport and people are just letting it happen. And I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, because I think KSI done great. He done what he wanted to do. He accomplished what he looked out to do, was to go toe to toe with Tommyfury and land those big shots, make it a living hell for Tommyfury in that ring, which he did. He didn't let Tommy breathe once. He was bouncing all around. And you man talking about his style, that he's trash. Well, well, Tommyfury can deal with it. So what does that tell you about his style? And another great thing to see is that all the purists, all the pundits, all the professionals, all the big YouTubers or personalities out there, they're all saying that KSI got robbed. They're all saying that KSI won, or even most, it was a draw. Not even one of them said that Tommyfury won, hands down, fully clean. I'm just saying that just tells you a lot. Or are just all of us just blind? But since last night, I've watched the fight a couple times, and you know what? I give round 1, 2, round 6 to KSI. I give 3, 4, and 5 to Tommyfury. But then that 1 point deduction comes into play, which makes it a clear win for KSI. JJ, on a real note, we're all proud of you, all your real fans, the people that have been supporting you from day one. We're all proud of you, bro. You done us all proud in that ring. You went toe to toe with Tommyfury, a professional boxer, and you showed him levels. I can't lie. You showed that hard work beats talent. And bro, don't let this defeat bring you down, because we know who's a real winner. We know who won that fight. In our eyes, we know you won that fight. And I don't even think you need to give Tommyfury another chance. Get this little scum out of this fucking scene, man. We don't need him in this fucking scene. Because him being in this scene, it does no benefit to the scene. It does no benefit to the scene. He's just here for a payday because he can't fight professional boxers. Because he will get humbled by any professional boxer that he goes up against in his own little ranking system that he's in at the moment. So get this little scum Tommyfury out of this scene, and let's get the KSI versus Jakepaul fight next. What we've all been waiting for. But yes, my people, that's the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Take it easy and peace.